Hello and welcome to another one of your character education programs. This is the place where kids come to learn the big idea, which is a word that goes inside of you to change the world around you. Hey, Matt.
Hello, my good man. You speak of changing the world? Well, I'm here to do just that.
By wearing a hat?
No, by wearing a hat and circumventing the entire world as we know it.
Circumfencing.
Going around the entire earth.
Oh, I think you mean circumnavigating.
No, I don't navigate. I have ways.
Okay. But you do know that people have already traveled all the way around the world by now, right?
But they do it while carrying a flag with my name on it?
And why would they do that?
To claim the new lands that I may discover.
I hate to be the one that tells you this, but there's not new lands that you can claim anymore.
What?
Well, I mean, there's like some places that very few people have been, but as far as it not being claimed, there's no land like that anymore.
But I had 50 of these made.
Well, maybe you could start a new sports team.
What sport?
I have no idea. But why in the first place did you want to discover these new lands?
Duh, the big idea.
Actually, we haven't even revealed this month's big idea yet. Why don't we do that right now?
Whatever. Just don't prove that I failed.
Hang on. I think when we reveal the big idea, it's going to help, and then we can get back to this. All right, everyone, start a drum roll. Here we go. Our big idea, 1, 2, 3. Individuality is discovering who you're meant to be so that you can make a difference.
Thanks for just throwing that in my face.
Whoa, what do you think that you failed at?
I spent all month trying to explore what I was meant to be. And I discovered I was meant to be an explorer, like Marco Polo or Jerry Lewis and Dick Clark, or maybe even Dora. But now there's nothing left to discover.
Whoa. I didn't say that. I said that there's no new lands to claim, but there's plenty left to discover.
Like what?
Well, like I said, there's places that people maybe haven't been to before. Maybe it's too treacherous or a little too scary, and you could go discover those, or our bodies. There's stuff that we're learning about our bodies all the time. You could discover stuff with that. Or the ocean. Did you know that 80% of the ocean hasn't been explored? 80%!
That sounds incredible. But I was looking for something maybe easier?
Easier?
I know what I can do. I can go explore the studio. Hold on. Hey, here, hold this. I claim you in the name of Matt. From here and now on, you'll be known as Mattberg.
Matt, I don't know what you're doing.
I claim you in the name of Matt. From here and now on, you'll be known as Mattville.
Matt, stop. It's time out. Come back here. No more of this.
You're right, I need to stop.
Well, I'm glad you figured out how ridiculous that is.
No. Couldn't come up with any more names. Mattopolis sounded silly.
Okay, why don't you guys just hang out for a minute? We're gonna go talk about how weird this is, but why don't you check out this next video on individuality?
Hello, I'm Lawson, and today I have a special story for you all.
Lawson, are you okay? Did you use an iron on that shirt?
I thought I should be more professional.
Professional is good, but you can still be you.
It just so happens that I procured a story on that very thing for your enrichment.
You sound like a dictionary.
Well, I just heard this funny story from my cousin Katie. Now it's career day at Katie's school. She's supposed to pick a job to write about, but none of them sound like something she would want to do. Stuff like underwater basket weaving? And she's not really into tambourine tuning? Anyways, so her dad thinks she should try working with him for a day. Now her dad's an artist, like a really serious artist. So he tries to get her to create her own painting. Free your inner artist. But Katie decides that her inner artist needs a trip to the emergency room. So Katie's mom offers to help her try out her job. Now Katie's mom is an engineer who designs really tall buildings. Like so tall, they reach outer space. So she shows Katie how she codes one of her design programs. And Katie gets a little overwhelmed. Like a lot overwhelmed. And then she says, "Stop!" And then she runs into her older sister Leela's room to ask for some ideas. But Leela is like super upset because of something one of her friends posted online. So Katie lets Leela talk. And talk. And when she's done, Katie gives Leela a big hug and tells her that no matter what, she's the best big sister ever. And then Leela tells Katie that she's the best listener ever. And then Katie goes, "Wait, is that a job?" And Leela tells Katie that being a good listener makes you better at any job. So Katie decides that she's going to be a professional listener for career day. And then her whole family celebrates. So kids, even though someone's got an underwater basket weave, it doesn't have to be you. Your job is remembering this: individuality. You know what? I think I'm meant to be more of a t-shirt kind of guy. What about you? See you guys next time.
All right, everyone, it's Keith here, and you know what time it is? It's time to play a game. That's right, who wants to play? But before we play, let's do this month's big idea. I want you to repeat it after me, okay? Here we go. Individuality. Good job. Discovering who you are meant to be so that you can make a difference. That's right. And of course, this month, our animal of the month is the super unique, it's the awesome OKP. That's why I'm excited to play a fun game called OKP Believe It? I hope you got that. Okay, that was pretty ridiculous. The point is, we thought that it'd be fun to learn a little bit about our animal of the month with a little trivia game. The fun part about this game is that everyone gets to play. Everybody. So, our trivia slide is going to come up with 3 answers, A, B, and C. If you think it's A, here's what I want you to do. Raise one hand in the air like this and rock it back and forth like you're at a rock concert. That's awesome. That's A. If you think it's B, raise 2 hands in the air and raise them to the roof. Yeah, I like that right there. And if you think it's C, then you can showcase whatever individuality by breaking out whatever dance move that you want to break out, all right? Whatever you want to do is cool with me. So, are you guys ready? Awesome, let's get started. The OKP wasn't officially discovered by scientists until what year? Is it A, 1801? Is it B, 1876? Or is it C, 1901? What do you think it is? You guys are looking good. All right, the correct answer was C. So if you got it 1901, C, congratulations. All right, here's the second one. The OKP is the most closely related animal to what? Is it A, the zebra? Is it B, the giraffe? Or is it C, the antelope? What is it most closely related to? Awesome. The correct answer is B. It's most closely related to the giraffe. You guys did awesome. That's great. Okay, how long is an okapi's tongue? I know that's kind of sick, but let's see. Is it A, 8 inches? Is it B, 12 inches? Or is it C, 18 inches? What do you think it is? All right, the answer is C, 18 inches. Good job, man. You guys are doing awesome. Wild okapis can only be found in what country? So think about this. Is it A, the Democratic Republic of Congo? Is it B, Uganda? Or is it C, Venezuela? The correct answer is A, the Democratic Republic of the Congo. So if you said A, congratulations. That's awesome. All right, which of the following food isn't in an okapi's diet? Is it A, charcoal? You think it's charcoal? Is it B, insects? Or is it C, is it clay? Charcoal sounds kind of nasty. I don't know. Let's see. The correct answer is B, it's insects. So if you said B, congratulations, you guys did awesome. Okay, how tall can okapis grow to be? Is it A, around 5 feet? Is it B, around 6 feet? Or is it C, around 4 feet? How tall can they grow to be? All right, let's see. The correct answer is A, around 5 feet. Good job if you said A. Okapis weigh between how many pounds? Is it A, 230 to 350 pounds? Is it B, 350 to 520? Or is it C, 440 pounds to 770 pounds? The correct answer is C, 440 to 770 pounds. That is crazy huge. Which of the following statements is true? A, okapis, they travel in packs all together. Is it B, okapis, females travel in packs but males never do? Or is it C, okapis are solitary and territorial? The correct answer is C, they're solitary and territorial. Man, that is crazy awesome. Okay, okapi's lifespan is around, is it A, 30 to 40 years? Is it B, 20 to 30 years? Is it C, 12 to 18 years? How long is their lifespan? The correct answer is, it's B, 20 to 30 years. Okapis typically eat between, is it A, 45 and 65 pounds? That's A. Is it B, 35 to 50 pounds? Or is it C, 15 to 30 pounds? How much do they typically eat? The correct answer is, it's A, 45 to 60 pounds. That's a ton of food. Man, you guys did a great job. You all did awesome at showcasing your individuality and learning a little bit about this month's animal, the okapi. You guys are awesome. I hope you enjoyed the game, and we will see you next time.
Have you ever wished you were someone else? Maybe someone who could do this. Or how about this? What about this kid? I mean, he looks pretty smart. Wow. What about this? Sometimes I get caught up in the amazing things that others do too. I wonder if what I do is good enough or even cool enough. You know what though? I've learned that who I am is important. That there are things that I can do that no one else can in ways that no one else can. And guess what? Come on, this is it. Lean in, lean in, lean in. Don't miss this. Guess what? The same goes for you too. You are special. You are unique. Come on, look up here. You are important. There is no one just like you in the world. And I consider myself lucky that I get to come into your classroom every month and talk to you about these big ideas that can make you even more incredible. So let's do what we always do. But this time, do it with confidence that you are you and you are unique and special. Ready? Here we go. Let's say it. Individuality is discovering who you are meant to be so you can make a difference. Come on, one more time, like you mean it. Individuality is discovering who you are meant to be so you can make a difference.
Hey everyone, I'm super excited for our teaching segment today because it's actually very, very simple. Not only that, but I've enlisted some great help today for our story, even though it's really simple.
Hey, what's up, Andrew? I'm here and I'm totally super excited to help with the story today. As you can tell, I went ahead and set up a couple of different things just to help embellish our talk a little bit.
Okay, well, I was just telling the kids how simple our talk was. What exactly did you have in mind?
Don't worry, it's awesome, okay?
But what could it be? Tucker, all I was planning on doing was reading a simple quote, like simple. In fact, let's put it up real quick. Ralph Waldo Emerson was a famous American author. He said to be your...
Ah! That's my job. Here you go. Yeah, just hold that and...
Okay, but...
And then we'll...
That's all this segment is. You were going to say...
I was going to dramatically read. That's what I think you meant. Here, that's my super cool title, and I'll come right back out, okay?
Okay. And now for the dramatic reading of our quote from Ralph Waldo Emerson about individuality by the world's coolest cowboy.
Okay, guys, let me just get this done. I just want to say, hey, y'all! And now for this tarnation quote. Be yourself in a big old world that is constantly changing.
Whoa. Time out. Tucker, what are you doing? What are you wearing?
I'm a cowboy. You said I should read this, and my friend Dallas, he's really into rodeos and cowboy stuff like that. So I thought I could dress and sound like him. Isn't it awesome?
But Tucker, this wasn't exactly what I was planning.
Okay, yeah, sure. But that's fine. I can do it different. I had a couple of backup plans. So read this, and I'll go get ready.
Oh, brother. Okay. And now for our singing sensation. Oh, boy. Rockstar Tucker.
Okay, guys. What's up, New York? Sing this with me. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying.
Tucker. What is this?
Oh, I'm a rock star, Andrew. Yeah, my friend Josh, he's in a band, so I borrowed this guitar. Well, not this guitar, his guitar, and I broke it, so I got this prop guitar. But I figured, hey, I can be a rock star just like him.
But I don't need Rockstar Tucker. I need Tucker.
Oh, right. Got it, different direction. Got it. That's okay. I got another idea, and my title's on this page, so just read that, and I'll be right back.
Okay. Surely this has to be the last one. All right. Now for the one and only Road Warrior. Give it up for Biker Tucker.
Hey, what's cool? What's cooking? Let's hang. Yo, listen up. To be yourself and not be square, you got
Tucker.
No.
No.
Still no.
Tucker, why are you having me introduce you as all these crazy versions of yourself?
Well, I don't know. Those versions were really cool, right?
Tucker, we think you are really cool, just as you are. Here's what I want you to try. What if you just read the quote exactly as it is? like exactly as you normally would.
Okay, I mean, I guess I can do that. So to be yourself in a world that's constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. Ralph Waldo Emerson. You know, Andrew, that is a pretty cool quote.
See, Tucker, these kids, and apparently you, are going to feel like someone is always trying to put a label on you. You see, you, right? They might not use these words or labels like right here, but whatever it is, you will feel like someone wants you to be something different than you are at some point in your life. You don't have to listen to those labels, though. The most important label is this one. You.
Me?
You. Yeah, you. Yeah, and there's all kinds of things that you can discover about yourself and use those things to make a difference.
Okay, Andrew, then how do I discover things about myself?
Tucker, that is a great question. You know, part of it is just growing up. When I was a kid, I kind of wanted to be a cowboy or have a motorcycle, but as I grew up, that changed.
So I just have to get older then.
Well, no. You can also talk to adults you trust, like moms, dads, or teachers. They can sometimes see things in you that you can't right now. By talking and listening to them, you can discover lots about yourself.
So you don't think any of these things fit me? Cowboy, rock star, biker?
The reason that I picked you, Tucker, was because you are fun. Yeah. See? Fun. I think you are optimistic. Fix that out of there.
Oh, and the why is because I'm so good at yodeling, right?
Never heard you yodel. I was actually thinking young at heart.
You know, Andrew, I just want to say I'm sorry. I got so crazy earlier, and thanks for having me read that quote. It really helped.
You know, it's pretty simple, Tucker, but it's not always easy. If you want to maximize your potential, it means discovering who you are meant to be so that you can make a difference.
Today, I felt like I wasn't good at anything. I was playing Janko today, and all my friends were on the same team. I kept losing for us. When Grant told me I should just quit, I did. Dad didn't mind me being around. But when he asked me for a 9/16 socket, I messed up bad, real bad. But he told me it wasn't about what I can and can't do. He said it was about who I was made to be. But first, Dad gave me some clues I could start with. He said it might take some time. I'll keep looking. Mark.
I don't know about you guys, but I've really enjoyed talking about this month's big idea of individuality. In fact, let's go over it together real quick. Repeat this after me. Individuality. Discovering who you were meant to be so you can make a difference. That's right. I want to talk to you guys about a number we've talked to you about all year long. But before we do that, I'm wondering if there's anyone out there who likes ice cream. I love ice cream. I don't know about you guys, but there's nothing better than the toppings to go on top of it to make a perfect ice cream sundae. Like some delicious strawberry syrup or chocolate syrup, or how about caramel? It's really good. All these sound great because they bring their best individual flavors. But before we get to our sundae, let's talk about a number that we've mentioned a lot this year. At the beginning of the year, we talked about the number 160,000 because every day 160,000 kids stay home from school because they're afraid of being bullied. Each month, we've looked at how we put the big ideas into work inside of us. And when we do that, it can change the world around us. hopefully helping us count down the big number to 0. Individuality is discovering who you were meant to be so you can make a difference. But how does discovering who you're meant to be help us lower this number down to 0? You know, I think this is where ice cream will help us. Hey, Kristen, come up here. This is Kristen, everyone. Now, Kristen, this strawberry syrup represents you. And in this particular case, there's something special about you that would make this ice cream better. Right? So go ahead, add it. Wait. Actually, you know what? Let's add something to our scenario. Let's say that an older, cool kid comes along, and he doesn't really get what you're all about. He thinks you should be more like him. Catch up. You're good at art, but he thinks art is lame. So all of a sudden, instead of spending time appreciating what makes you unique, you start being like him. When you do this, go ahead. Boy, that looks tasty. See, you could have made a difference, but because you were pressured, you ended up caving to peer pressure. The sad thing is you missed out on a chance to make a difference. Let's bring up someone else. Thanks, Kristen. So Corey's gonna come up here, and Corey, this chocolate syrup represents you. All right, chocolate syrup's great on ice cream, right? Makes it delicious. So we're gonna put some on top. Go ahead. No, tasty, right? Wait. You know what? Let's change our scenario here. Here you go. A little barbecue sauce. That'll be good. There are a lot of unique things about you. Like, for instance, maybe you like to tell jokes or make your friends laugh. But sometimes you get a little worried that people don't think you're cool. So instead of being yourself and discovering what's unique about you or how you can use that gift to make people laugh, you make different choices. You think it might be easier to make people laugh if you made fun of other people. If you did that, they'd always think you're cool. Go ahead, pour some barbecue sauce on there. I know. Ew, gross, right? Barbecue sauce is great for chicken nuggets, but when you put it on top of the wrong thing, it gets really gross. Anyone want this ice cream now? Yeah, me either. Well, let's do one more and see. Thanks, Corey. Caramel. It's delicious, right? Maybe it'll help cancel out the taste of these other two wrong flavors. Hey, Matt, come on up here. So, Matt, this caramel is going to represent you, and let's go ahead and add some of that on here. Wait. No, you guys didn't see that coming. Actually, let's take a look at one more scenario. We're going to say that the thing you need to discover about yourself is that you've had unique opportunities. Teachers, counselors, and even this video today, in that people have taught you to treat others right, make smart decisions, maximize your potential. Not everyone is taught that as kids, but instead of speaking up when you see someone else being bullied or telling an adult you trust that you saw bullying, you decide to remain silent and not say anything. That's not who you're meant to be, though. Baby food. Turkey flavor. Yeah, that's right. Go ahead. Dump it on. Oh, man. What? Just like this ice cream, which now looks delicious, doesn't it? Whew. Just like this ice cream, you were meant to be something great, but you settled, and now you have a really icky Sunday. Let's give our helpers a round of applause. They did a great job helping out. You know, this is a picture, it's a good picture of what happens when we don't let the big idea of individuality help us make a difference. See, when you don't discover who you were meant to be by listening to the adults in your life that you trust, like your mom or your dad or your teachers, you miss out. There's nothing wrong with any of the toppings that we have here. Every one of them have their place. But when they try to be something that they weren't, it ruined the special treat of ice cream. Yeah, ruined.
And the same is true for you. If you let someone talk to you into being something you're not, or if you get worried about what people think and become a bully yourself, or even if you choose to simply be a bystander instead of treating others right, you miss what you were meant to be, making a difference. If we all did this in our own individual ways, we could count down to 0. We could change the world. You guys have been a great audience today, and it's almost time for us to go. But before we wrap up, let's say our big idea together one more time. Individuality. Discovering who you're meant to be so you can make a difference. You guys have a great month.
We've been reading this book about George Washington in English class. It's a pretty cool book, but I wasn't too excited when Mrs. Coughlin assigned us to groups where you'd have to perform a part of his story. We had to write the script, create sets, act it out. None of that is really my thing. Aaron was super excited to write the script, because he's great with words. Sarah's an amazing artist, so she got to work on the backdrop right away. And Kyle loves to act. He makes a great George Washington. They were all working hard, but I felt stuck. I mean, we'll all be graded together, but I wasn't doing anything. But then Kyle asked me how he was doing, and I saw right away he needed to face the audience more and speak louder. And then I read through Aaron's script. I realized it was too long for the time we've got, so I helped him cut it down a little. Everything looks great. Sarah said the group could have never put it together without me. I never realized that organizing and being in charge of stuff is a gift too, just like singing or painting. I'm pretty sure our performance tomorrow is going to be awesome.
We have had a great time with you guys today. Thank you for joining us and learning about individuality. Let's say that together one more time. Individuality is discovering who you are meant to be so you can make a difference. Y'all have a great month, and let's go out and make a difference.
There's 7.442 billion people in the world, but you're 1 in a million. They ain't never seen, no, nothing like you, no, nothing like you. A diamond in the rough, yeah, you're shining like a star, yeah, lighting up the world, just being who you are. 'Cause they ain't never seen, no, nothing like you, no, nothing like you, hey. Don't be afraid to shine. Cause you're one of a kind. Different faces, some with braces, different colors, different races, all coming from different places. That's how it was meant to be. Don't be a faker, you're an earth shaker. Don't ever listen to the words of the haters. Born to be a difference maker. Come on, start now, not later. Individuality, discover who you're meant to be. The only you that you can be, cause you're the MVP. 7.442 billion people in the world, but you're 1 in a million. They ain't never seen, no, nothing like you, no, nothing like you. A diamond in the rough,